Welcome back to The Real Spot. Now, most people testing their hi-fi system reach straight for Dynacrol or some jazz trio. And look, that's fine, but today we're going to do something different. We're going reggae, and I'm going to show you why reggae might actually be one of the best genres to really expose what your system can and can't do. Deep bass, clean stereo separation, proper vocal mid-range, reggae test, all of it. I've got 8 tracks, each one picking apart a different part of your system. So without further ado, let's go. The opener, Sly Robbie, are the greatest rhythm section in reggae history. The bass should be rounded and solid, not boomy. Listen for a panning of the echo and reverb. If your system images well, the dub effects will feel like they're moving through the room, not just left and right. This is where we start. If your system can't handle Sly Robbie cleanly, we've already found our problem. Bob Marley and the Wailers, Turn Your Lights Down Low. One of the most masterfully mixed reggae recordings ever made. Every instrument sits in its own pocket across the stereo spectrum. Use this to check whether your system keeps the guitar, bass, keys and vocals cleanly separated, or whether it all turns into mush. This track is masterfully mixed. On a good system, every instrument has its own space. If things sound crowded, your system is telling you something. Okay, now we have Augustus Pablo, King Tubby Meets Rockers Uptown. Pablo is a brilliant test for mid-range detail and decay. King Tubby's mixing creates extraordinary depth. Instruments drop in and out and sounds decay into near silence. A revealing system will let you hear those textures fade naturally. A lesson one will cut them off. This is where your system has to do the delicate work. How does it handle something fragile? Burning Spear, Marcus Garvey. Winston Rodney's voice is one of the great tests for mid-range reproduction, deep, resonant and raw. The bass on this record is weighty without being overblown. If your system is weak in the mids, this vocal will sound thin. If the bass is loose, this is where it will show. Burning Spear's voice should hit you in your chest. If it doesn't, your mid-range has work to do. Dennis Brown, Lovers Found Its Way. Now, Dennis Brown, the crown prince of reggae, had one of the finest vocals in Jamaican music. This is your pure vocal clarity test. The backing harmonies should sit behind and around the lead vocal with real depth, not smeared together, bright, clean, emotionally warm. If your system makes Dennis Brown sound anything less than glorious, something has gone wrong. Lee Perry and the Upstarters, Dread Lion. Lee Perry's Black Ark studio recordings are dense, layered and deliberately strange. This is your most extreme test. Sub-bass, wide stereo effects, sounds that appear from nowhere. If your system has any weakness in the low end or soundstage width, Super 8 will expose it mercifully. This is a stress test. Lee Perry basically threw everything at the wall. Your system has to sort it all out. Toots and the Maytals Pressure Drum. Toots' raw vocal power is unlike anything else in reggae. This track tests dynamic range, the snap of the snare, the attack of the guitar, and Toots' vocal going from smooth to full power intensity. A flat compressed sounding system will kill the life out of this track. Toots had one of the most powerful vocals in music. If your system compresses the life out of this, you'll know. Scientist, the corp rises. Now, this is the closure. Scientist Dubs Productions are a masterclass in using the studio as an instrument. Reverb tails, echo bouncing left to right, bass drops, appearing from nowhere. If your system has a resolution, this track will generally sound three-dimensional. If not, it will just sound chaotic. We're ending on a scientist, the man who turned a mixing desk into a weapon. Your system either handles this or it doesn't. So, there you have it. 8 reggae tracks that will tell you everything you need to know about your system. Bass control, stereo imaging, mid-range, dynamics, detail retrieval, it's all in there. Drop a comment letting me know how your system handled it. And if there's a track you think I should have added to the list, let me hear it. Like and subscribe to the channel if this helped you out, and I'll see you on the next one. And also, a track list is in the description for you to do your testing. Bye for now.
Welcome to the real spot, where the real start. Hit play, lean